awaited G20 Summit is here. The world leaders are here, but what is the agenda on the table? Millennium Post will look at what the world may expect to hear come out of the two-day international meet. The G20 Leaders Summit has a high chance of endorsing a discussion on pandemic preparedness right after COVID, which includes recognizing the importance of universal primary health care, antimicrobial resistance, and taking transdisciplinary intersectoral One Health approach. On August 18th and 19th, the G20 health ministers concluded that governments, industry foundations, and NGOs must work together for timely and equitable access to quality medical countermeasures. The G20 Digital Economy Ministers meeting on August 19th saw a discussion on inclusive digital transformation on a global scale, leading to a probable conversation on measures for security and inclusive approaches and legal frameworks that protect personal data privacy, human rights, and intellectual property rights. The Indian presidency have proposed One Future Alliance with the objective to work together with governments, industry, academics, researchers, donors, civil societies, and global frameworks to create a digital public infrastructure which will be a shared technological infrastructure co-created and utilized by both public and private sectors. India had also proposed a global digital public infrastructure repository, G20 toolkit on cyber education and cyber awareness of children and youth. The G20 summit might also see a conversation on global biofuel alliance proposed by India and backed by US and Brazil. It aims to promote utilization of biofuels in place of traditional fossil fuels.
First, sustainable environmental practices and global climate action. This involves a particular emphasis on climate, finance, and technology transfer, as well as fostering equitable energy transitions for emerging economies. Furthermore, India is at the forefront of the LIFE movement, championing eco-conscious practices rooted in its rich sustainable traditions. Second, inclusive and resilient economic growth by bolstering small and medium-sized enterprises in the global marketplace while championing labor rights and social welfare. Third, India renews its commitment to the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development with a heightened focus on mitigating the repercussions of the COVID-19 pandemic. Fourth, technological innovation and digital infrastructure. India advocates especially for a people-centric approach to technology, fostering knowledge exchange in fields like digital public infrastructure, financial inclusion, and most importantly, tech-driven advancements in agriculture and education. Fifth, reforming multilateral institutions for the modern era. India is actively working towards revitalizing the global multilateral system, striving for greater transparency, inclusivity, and accountability, which are essential for addressing the challenges of the 21st century. And lastly, and most importantly, women-centered development, because India underscores its commitment to inclusive socio-economic growth and development by placing a strong emphasis on women's empowerment and representation with the aim of advancing both gender equality and the achievement of SDGs worldwide.